Hi, everybody. We're in the Mile High City here in Denver, Colorado. So much great hockey history over the last quarter century. Let's see if a new chapter is ready to be written with this squad. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Avs win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Fantastic save! Moves it over to Raymond. Sends it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Red Wings come up with the defensive zone draw. Moves it in front, and that doesn't connect. And now it's grabbed by McCarr. Looking to make something happen along the boards. He scores! Stealing by the Irish sink, and it's good for him. And McCarr is simply great.
This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to find the puck. And anytime you're in the offensive end, you want to get traffic in front for this very reason. You can see him battling in the butterfly to try and find it, and he finds it too late.
Aggressive start has led to a quick lead in this one.
Yeah, urgency, fast speeds, and aggressive, and because of it, they're rewarded with that early goal.
Takes the feed. Feeds it to Larkin. And that's picked off by McKinnon. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Passes it over to Nichushkin. Edmondson's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Tries to feed it over to the brinket. Wedgwood's going to cover up for a whistle. He hasn't been busy, Cheryl. Maybe this is just a way for his name to get called.
It might be, but I also like that he's getting a puck touch here, right? It's a safe play. He's covering up, allowing the line change to happen, take a little bit of a breather. But because he hasn't been busy, I don't mind that he's engaging by just jumping on the puck.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. Tries to get the puck to Cobb. Center pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Wedgwood's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Cox won the draw. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. He looks deep to Lehkonen. Handles the pass. Oh, somebody called 911 on that robbery with the glove.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Danielson's won it in their own end. Tries to clear the puck. Picked up along the boards by Rasmussen. Tosses it to Van Riemsdyk. He carries the puck up along the wing. What a steal in his own end.
When you're trailing in the game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Burns looks around. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. There's a shot. You'll need more than that to beat him.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
And now he angles it across to McCarr. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. And now he tries to get it across to Kane. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Dropped him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And he denied that opportunity.
Gibson's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Moves it quickly over to Solovian. And that goes off the player in front. Nietzsche works the puck in his own zone. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Puts it on goal. And he catches that one with the glove.
Never forget sitting in the dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
Lots of time left in this period. Colorado's ahead 1-0. Cubs got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shot deflected in front. Scooped up along the wall by Manson. Takes a shot. Stones him with the blocker. And he takes the dish. Quick feed to Natchez. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kopp. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Takes control of the puck. Moves it to DeBrincat. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Detroit's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Raymond's going to play it against the half wall. And the puck skips away after that move.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
The Red Wings have it now. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Puck sent over to Sherratt. From the neutral zone now. The Red Wings carried along the wall. Sends the feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Moves the puck across to Kelly. And he takes the feed. Detroit's got the puck here in the open ice. Oh, look at this. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And he sidesteps the check there. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Inside the offensive zone. The Red Wings have it behind the net. Nice connection on a cross-ice pass. Moves the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And that's blocked from someone in front. Grabs the puck. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. They got some momentum here. Colorado's got possession of the puck. The Avs move the puck to the defensive zone. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Moves it to Kopp. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And puts it right over the crossbar.
Well, he does a great job to get to that primetime area there, James. I think he's just trying to be a little too fine, and he misses the net.
Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it over to Kopp. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Johansson. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. The Red Wings will play for the defensive zone. And it's kicked away. Unable to reach that one. Sends it across the ice. And now it's over to Landeskog. The Red Wings gain control of it. Detroit's in now. Great use of a twig as he pokes that one away. The Red Wings have it behind the cage. Oh, he battles off his cage. And the puck's booted away. Taken along the wall by Walensky. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Slides it across to Finney. Shot! And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Looks to pass it to Colton. Colorado's on the attack. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. And he coughs it up with the pass.
Colorado's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great
Stop!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save. Wedgewood's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Still lots of time left in the period. Colorado's up 1-0. Detroit's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a shot, the slap shot. Wow! Angles it over to Rasmussen. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. And he serves it across to Rasmussen. Puck grab by Girard. Now over to Nelson. Slides it diagonally to Nichushkin. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. The Avalanche have the puck in their own end. Nelson's got it in the defensive end. Moves it over to Girard. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Passes it over. Taken by Edmondson. And the puck skips off the glove. Back to the point, they set it up. Feeds it over. Battle along the wall. Moves the puck down low. Picked off by Natchez. Sends the pass over. Here's a short pass to Natchez. Sends it over to Olsen. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Looks to make a play over to Natchez. Knocked off the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Colorado's got the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, I thought he had it. What a chance there.
Oh, James, I thought he connected on that one. He's going to be disappointed, but he's all around the net.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Burns. And he takes the pass. Here's a chance. On the breakaway. Scores! Quick as a hiccup. It's in the back of the net.
Well, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast, and he separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
Detroit's got to be feeling good about their game once again, evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by one, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged, and with that has come more opportunity.
Puts it in deep. Here's a chance to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. The Red Wings move it in. Colorado's got control of it now from their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Sider's taking it from his own end. Icing is the call. We're going to face up at the other end.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. You can
feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Standing tall with the save. Can't get a hold of that pass. Pass across to Landeskog. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Moves it quickly over to McKinnon. Takes the pass. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Steps inside the line. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Raymond's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
And he takes the feed. Dishes it off. Simple stop by Gibson.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Colorado's won the faceoff. Fires it on net. Denies him with the save. Quick feed to Van Riemsdyk. The Avalanche have the puck in the defensive zone. Solid check to slow him down. Pass to Girard. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Sidesteps the check. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Through center along the wing. Sends it into the offensive zone. Finds some space in the corner. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Puck scooped up by Sherratt. Moves it to Danielson. Throws it in. The Avs gain possession. Works it across to Colton. The Red Wings get a hold of it. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Quick pass to Finney. Fires it on net. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the drop. Quick pass across to Johansson. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wedgwood.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out. And, of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender's side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
Cops carrying it ahead. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Handles the puck. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Knocks it into the offensive zone. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Kane. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Tries to feed it over to Brindley. The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick shot! Partner save and a good one by Gibson. And now he moves it to Kane. Picks off the pass. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Intercepted the pass. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Kelly. Slides the puck over. Quick feed to Lehkonen. And there's the save on the play. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Past the midway mark of the frame. We are all tied up in this one. The Red Wings win it in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Here they come on the attack. And he puts that one aside with ease. And he loses control here. Colorado's gained the line and into the zone. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Big hit. Intercepted. The Avs have it from their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Moves around along the half wall. Angles it over to Natchez. Takes a shot. And he's got that one. Grabbed along the boards by Rasmussen. Tries to get it to Raymond. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Pass in front. And that's stopped.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. And you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Nelson slugging the puck. Big save by the goaltender. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And a great save!
Edwards all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in, and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
And it's blocked in traffic. Takes the feed from his own end.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
And makes the save. He was totally locked in on that play. Colorado's got it across the line. And now he angles it across to Finney. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by McCall. And that carries off a stick. Quick pass to Finney. Gain momentum up along the side. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. More than half the frame has been played here. It's all tied up. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. And loses possession after a solid hit. An elbow goal as it hits one of his own teammates in front. He got all of that one. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Dumps the puck in. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Kopp. And now he tries to get it across to Larkin. There's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Picked off. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Penalty coming up. The Red Wings played along the boards. And that was stopped. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Brindley's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Well, the cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
The Red Wings get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Larkin's moving the puck through his own zone. And he makes the easy save.
Wedgwood's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Avs can kill off a few extra seconds now. And they get the puck out. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. The Avalanche have the puck in the neutral zone. Swing and a miss. Moves it to Lehkonen. Detroit's grabbed a hold of the puck. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Handles the puck at the point. Makes the save on the snapper. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Cops ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Red Wings win the draw. Denies him. He got all of it. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Kelly's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Red Wings win that offensive zone face-off. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Sends it over to Finney. Tap dances around the check. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. Another save. My, wow, they've really got the puck in the year in their own zone. Look at this, moving to the pace. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. Cops at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Red Wings win. He gets in front of that one.
Jim Flamingo there. If you want to be on the PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
McKinnon stick handling in his own zone. And they clear that puck. This power play only has time for one more rush.
They'll have to play with urgency and not just skate the puck, but move it fast.
Gains the zone through center. Can't stay on his feet after that hit.
Brindley standing up, ready to go.
Here's the shot, redirected, scores! Putting the special and special teams, they take the lead.
And often when you're on special teams, James, it can go either way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution.
Detroit's gone up by one after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. Now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Feeds the puck to Raymond. He takes a moment to backtrack and maintains possession. Shot! And that's off target as it hits a body. Olofsson's got the puck in his own zone. The Avs played along the wing. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Here in the later stages of this period, the Red Wings are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Detroit's won the defensive zone draw. And he moves it up to Kane. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Fires it. One save and just enough of it. The Red Wings play it along the boards. Quick pass to DeBrincat. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Let's it go. Puck picked up by DeBrincat. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Slides it across. What a save. Tosses it on to Olsen. Carries it across the line. Sends a pass over. And he shuts the door on that. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a short pass to Colton. Looking to make something happen at center. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Colorado's got the puck here in the open ice. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. Takes a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. The Red Wings have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 144 at the team kiosk.
Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Colorado's trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and the coach is going to be very upset with this. You got to find a way to have urgency without the puck, even when you're on defense.
Here they are on the attack. out of reach. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Red Wings have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. Cops got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck. Leads to an opportunity.
The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Quick feed to Natchez. Moves the puck along the half wall. With the steal. Glove save. Quick reflexes. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's 2-1. Nelson's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Manson. What the stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Red Wings take it along the wall. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Just wide. Manson's got the puck in his own zone. Picked up along the boards by DeBrincat. Moves the puck to Manson. Directed over to Nelson. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. The Red Wings have it now. Grabs it in his own end. Pinned up along the boards. Oh, and a great hit. Goes the turnover by Burns. Nice save from point-blank range.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
And now it's over to Danielson. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it to Nichushkin. Colorado's got the puck. Loses his balance on the play. And that's just out of reach. Gibson's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Feeds the puck over to Rasmussen. Danielson's got it along the wing. The Red Wings gain possession. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Colorado's looking to break out. There's a shot! Denied by the goaltender. Receives the pass. Into the offensive end now. Here's a shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Sends it down low. And that's kicked up from the scrum. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck grab by Sider. Takes the feed. Both sides digging into that puck along the wall. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Into the corner now. Here's a chance. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Detroit's extended the lead to 2 here in the second.
And I think they need to continue to play desperate. Don't sit back. There's a lot of runway left. Continue to take control of the game.
Larkin's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Shot! Oh, clutch save!
Wedgwood's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
Detroit's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. Larkin's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. Denies it!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. When the puck leaves the zone, they'll be forced to revert that center. Pass in front! Oh, they couldn't complete that. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Sends it in deep. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Fires it on net and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Oh, that's a really tough shot. You know, to be frustrated with it, James, but I really like the position he got to. I mean, it's hard work to get to the middle of the ice, and he gets there with good timing.
Scooped up along the wall by McKinnon. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Quick pass to Gerard. Slides the puck across to McKinnon. He says, let's get physical in that play. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Kopp. Taken along the wall by Cochran. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. McKinnon swooping in on the attack. Dropped him on the open ice. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Oh, they'll feel that one. The Avs scoop it up along the boards. Passes on over to Olofsson. Takes the puck and will retreat back to his own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick shot! Oh, what a glove save there!
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and the player's net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
The Avs win the faceoff. Gets a glove on it to make the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Red Wings will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. Nice job tying up his opponent. From center they get into the attacking area. Works it across to Rasmussen. Can't get it to go. The Red Wings ready to go on the attack. Gibson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Colorado's got the puck inside the offensive zone. What a save! He'll probably feel that one to roll. Wing is picking up steam. Nice dish from the left wing. He grabs the puck here at the point. Stopped by the goaltender. Nice zone entry from the left. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Picked up along the wall by Larkin. Detroit's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Play is called for offside. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Good read by the winger as the two setters tie up. Loses the coverage there. With possession along the wall. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Grabbed along the boards by Malinsky. And he connects with the long bomb.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Makes a move in front. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Detroit Detroit's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. The Avs take possession here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Colorado's got it behind the net. Here's a short pass to Natchez. The Avs have it now. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Dishes it to Kopp. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Quick pass across to Seider. And that slides right out to center ice. And now he moves it to Kane. Puck picks up for the open ice. Colorado's moving it into the offensive end. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Good hit to bump him off the puck. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. The Avs take control of the face-off. Handles a great feed here in the neutral zone. The Red Wings have it behind the cage. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Detroit's playing it through center. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Quick feed to Brindley. Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Sent into the offensive zone. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. The Avalanche have the puck in the open ice. Dumps it into the ozone. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Lets it fly. And that's blocked away. Moves it quickly over to Comfort. Taken by Gerard. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Detroit's got the puck. Rasmussen's taking it from his own end. Sends the cross-ice pass. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Directs it on over to Kane. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Nelson. The Avs cross the blue line and are on the attack. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And now he angles it across to Malinsky. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Picked up along the boards by Malinsky. Stops him cold. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Through center. Colorado's got the puck here in the open ice. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. From the slot, wrist shot. Denies it in front. Scrum along the wall. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. And they'll dump it in. The Avs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And here's a pass to Nelson. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And now it's played by Malinsky. Quick pass to Finney. And now he tries to get it across to Seider. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Feeds it over to Landeskog. Scooped up along the wall by Soloboyov. Reaches out and uses the stick. With the stop. Here's a short pass to Finney. Across the line from center. All alone. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside. Wedgwood's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to save.
Detroit's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Drury's won it off the faceoff.
Burns' compete level is off the charts. I mean, he stumbles and he's off balance, but finds a way to hold on to the puck and thread the needle as he sees the shooter in a distance and a great scoring opportunity.
Walker stopped by Gibson. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Here in the back half of this period, it's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Colorado's won the faceoff. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Manson. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Slides it on over to Johansson. Larkin's got the puck. Quick feed to Drury. Handles the pass. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Gibson. Tries to feed it over to McCall. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. The Avs gain possession in their own end. Passes over to Girard. The Avs take it along the wall. 6-5 check. Makes the save. The Red Wings gain possession. Danielson's got it in the defensive end. Colorado's got possession at center. Detroit's got the puck. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. And that one's picked off. Looks the puck into the offensive zone corner. And that's blocked. Moves it quickly over to Van Riemsdyk. And he takes the dish. That's gloved by Wedgwood.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
The Red Wings continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Cops won the faceoff deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Detroit's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Avs gain control of the puck. Gains control of the puck here on the line. Oh, what a save as he denies them again. Angles it over to Nelson. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Red Wings have it now. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Moves it to DeBrincat. The Red Wings carry it along the wall. Shot! Big stop right there. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. Dumps it in. Taken along the wall by Lehkonen. Passes it over. And that one's turned away. Scrum along the boards. They battle for the puck. Nitras setting up against the wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Kane.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
And now it's over to Solovian. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save on the slapper. Oh, what a close save by Gibson. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. And off the draw, they win possession. And he Carson up with the pass. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Comfort. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Slides it diagonally to Gerard. The Red Wings have the puck now. Picked up along the wall by Gerard. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And he feeds it down to Kopp. Rasmussen's lugging the puck. Dumps it in. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. And he takes the feed. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Sherratt's moving the puck through his own zone. Colorado's ready to go on the attack. Carries it in. Gets the puck in deep. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Rasmussen's got it along the boards. Oh, quick move to sidestep the check. Stop that one. Quick pass to Nichushkin. Colorado's on the attack. Grabbed along the board by Sider. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Now he slides it up to Danielson. Shot! Stop by the blocker. The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. Fires into the offensive zone. The Red Wings take possession on the defensive end. Colorado's got possession here in the neutral zone. Puck dumped in. Sends the pass over. Gibson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Here in the late goings of the period, Detroit's got a 3-1 lead. Drury's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Glorious stop by the goaltender. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Red Wings continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? No room for that one to get through. And makes the save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Avs win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shuts them down. Back to the point it goes. Shuts it down. Moves the puck. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Knocks the puck loose. The Avs move it ahead. Olofsson's got it in the offensive zone.
You see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Avs will look to build on some momentum here before the period closes out after that goal.
They need to continue that momentum as it nears the end of the second, and they want to carry that energy into the intermission. Real important that they can have an opportunity to collect themselves and come out strong in the third.
Puck scooped up by Johansson. And now he moves it to the brinket. Johansson. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again.
Takes a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Passes it to Kopp. And he takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Kopp. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Brindley.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Puck picked up by Johansson. Shot! There it is. Stop by Wedgwood. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Nelson's got it across the line. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Nice feed inside the offensive zone for the boards. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Takes the feed from off the boards. And that's knocked away by Johansson. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. From one point man to another. Answered the call on that play. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
In the final moments of this period, Detroit's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Colorado's got the win off that draw. Oh, and he misfires on that. Feeds the puck across to Rasmussen. Oh, great read on the play. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Sherratt stick handling in his own zone. Danielson's got the puck along the wing. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Picks up the puck in his own end. And he sends it across to Sherratt. Pushes it across to Van Riemsdyk. Here we go. On-man rush. Colorado's got the puck. All alone. That's turned away with the call by Gibson. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game.
Goodness, it stayed out. What a save! It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
The Red Wings take it along the wing. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The Red Wings will take it behind the net. Monster blocker stopped by Wedgwood.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
The Red Wings have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that shot gets caught in traffic. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Landeskog trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Detroit's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Colorado's won the draw. Makar's got the puck in his own zone. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, what a save in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And they win the draw here in their own end. Colorado's looking to break out. Detroit's got the puck here in the open ice. The Avs have it from their own end. Tries to get it over to Larkin. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis, player interviews, and vlogs on our team website. New content is added daily.
The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Avs coaches can't be happy with the performance of their team tonight here, James. I mean, there has been no secondary effort. They haven't won the battles. They haven't competed. And as a result, they haven't had the puck on their stick. They've got to figure it out, try to push, have some urgency in this third period.
There's a shot. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Slides the puck to Sider. Here's a shot. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
Wedgwood's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Feeds it over. And he comes up with it. Quick feed to McKinnon. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And that shot dies in traffic. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Sends the pass across the ice. And the puck's knocked loose. And they'll use that dumping to change up the defense. Works it across to McKinnon. The Avs will play it in their own end. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's broken up. Moves it quickly over to Malinsky. Oh, stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum change, and you can see the bench erupt with that one.
Detroit's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. Cops, quick stick off the draw, wins possession. Takes the cross-ice pass. Moves it to Kopp. And he gives it over to Sherratt. The Avs get a hold of it. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. And now it's to DeBrincat. From the open ice, they gain the line. Colorado's got the puck now. Delayed penalty coming up here. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call. DeBrincat's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Gibson's going to hang on for a whistle.
Wedgwood's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. And he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
Danielson's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Off the face-off, they take the puck. The Avalanche have taken to the offensive attack. And a great save! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Puck right by Lehkonen. There's a blocker stuck by Gibson. Quick pass to Rasmussen. Puck clears the zone. The Avs gain control of the puck. And now he passes it to Necas. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Power play continues with this offensive zone draw.
Well, yeah, they have a numbers advantage, and they also have the advantage that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. They got to drive the net, James.
Colorado's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge. A goaltender, they have to have talent. They have to have mobility. They have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Nelson set the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they manage to clear it. The Avs will play the puck from behind the net. Colton's taking it from his own end. Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. Here he is, shot right in front. Big time stop there. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Takes the pass. The Red Wings cross the line and gain the zone. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow! Colton's moving it ahead. Drives to the paint. Stones him in front. Denies him again.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Colorado's gained possession along the boards. Slides the puck across to Kelly. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Lowers the boom with that hit. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Gibson.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Dished on over to McCarr. Detroit's penalty is now expired.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
They clear the zone. Quick pass across to Edmondson. Takes the feed at the point. Foley with the stop.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. He scores! Off the defender and into the net!
I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance.
Detroit's taken a 2-goal lead now to start period number 3.
Well, it looks like the leadership group had something to say between periods because they have another gear here. They've come out with a sense of urgency and created a ton of energy.
Pops won the draw. Slides into the blanket. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a shot. Well save made by Wedgwood.
DeBrinket's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Detroit's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. McKinnon's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Avs have it now. Unable to reach that one. Here's a chance, and there's a glove save on the play.
fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Feeds it on over to Rasmussen. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save! He gloved that one! Detroit's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Colorado's won the defensive zone draw. Picked up along the boards by Danielson. Battle along the wall. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Lehkonen. And they cough it up at center. Turned aside with the play by Wedgwood. Gives it over to Lehkonen. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Great defensive effort with the steal. Scores! And just like that, we've got a one-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together. You need multiple things to win hockey games, James. You need skill, but you need grit and grease, and that's exactly what he showed right there. He rolled up his sleeves, he got dirty, he won the 50-50 battle, and he took it to the net.
The Avs have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Dropped by Johansson. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a short pass to Colton. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Detroit's moving it up the ice. Raymond's going to play it against the half wall. Quick feed to Sherrod. And he makes a save there. And he takes the feed. Detroit's got possession of the puck. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to McKinnon. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Works it across to Gerard. And that's a smart heads-up play by Van Riemsdyk. Gets the puck in deep. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And the puck's kicked free. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Here's a chance in front. Big stop by the keeper. Wedgwood's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night, and he recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up in the draw. Quick pass across to Brindley. Colorado's got it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to McCall. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Moves it to Cobb. Across the line along the left wall. The Avalanche have the puck in their own end. Picked off. Trying to be too cute on the pass. Shuts them down. The Red Wings gain control of scores. Oh, are you having fun just yet? This is back and forth all night here.
Oh, we just love this, don't we, James? I mean, the back and forth action is so entertaining. We've got lots of goals. But I'll tell you what, typically after a team scores, they've got the momentum in their favor, but their opponent each and every time is responding. He's not even going to get rewarded with a secondary assist on this one, James, but he starts the play. There is no question about that. You can't get goals if you don't have the puck. Someone has to get in there, and it all starts with a heavy body check to be able to retrieve the puck.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Detroit's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it.
Here's a change.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Gerard's got control of it now behind the cage. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McKinnon. The Avs play along the boards. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Grabs control of it at the point. Point-to-point pass. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Sends it in on the attack. Colorado's got it behind the net. The Red Wings going to work on offense. Tries to feed it over to Landeskog. Oh, wow, what a save!
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet and support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Tremendous sacrifice laying out to block it. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Denies him in close. And it comes up big again. Angles it over to Olsen. Detroit's gained possession. Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets clear to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
To the front. He scores. Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
The Red Wings are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Slides the puck over to Rasmussen. The Red Wings play it along the wing. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Great puck check on the reach. Gibson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Red Wings have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Nelson's got the puck and they'll go on the attack. And a great save! There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Detroit's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Danielson's won the draw here in their own zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Takes a shot, gets in front of it. Quick pass to Manson. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Takes it into the slot. Takes the puck along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Manson. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Scooped up along the wall by Rasmussen. Oh, what a glove save! Wow!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And there's a little boost from off the wing, and the centers were tied up there. Dishes it to Brindley. Takes the puck at the point. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Top. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Scrum along the boards. The Avs have it now. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that's poked away by McKinnon. Backtracks with the puck but maintains possession. And that pass is intercepted. Denies the shooter on that play. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Quick feed to Larkin. Larkin. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wedgwood. The Red Wings continue to lead big here in this third period. Detroit's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Takes the feed at the back end. Here's a pass in front. And that's stopped. Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Off the draw, they take possession. On their heels, trying to clear. Taken along the wall by Leachus. Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. And it's kicked away. The Red Wings gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Shuts it down.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
With the backhander. Turns it away.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Moves it quickly over to Nelson. And there's the save. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Well, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
DeBrincat's got it in the defensive end. Shot! Big time stop there. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Wedgwood's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
The Red Wings are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Detroit's won it. Moves it to Benny. Handles the puck. Dishes it off. And that comes off the iron.
The Red Wings putting on a clinic in the offensive zone, trying to pad their stats and increase their lead. The puck has been on their stick all night long. This one goes off the post. It's a tough one. You can see the frustration there. Every shooter wants to score.
Gives them nothing in front.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Puts it in deep. Picked up along the wall by Finney. Headman pass. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Detroit's got the puck. Slides it across to DeBrincat. Slides the puck over. Colorado's ready to go on the attack. Brindley's got it along the wing. Puts it on net. Oh, what a denial by Gibson. Into the offensive zone. From the point, they take control of it. Grabbed along the boards by DeBrincat. Quick pass to Top. Feeds the puck to Brindley.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
The Red Wings have shown no signs of stopping, putting puck's on net, and they lead it here in this third. The Avs win the faceoff at center. From the point, looks to make something happen. Chase right in front. Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
The Red Wings have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. McKinnon's won it in their own end. Grabs the puck. Now a quick pass to Landeskog. And he serves it across to Manson. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot! Turns him away! Detroit's got it in their own zone. On the attack along the boards. Here's a short pass to Burns. The Red Wings get a hold of it. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
That collision is going to create puckers.
And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Just when you think that there's no ice or lanes available, he finds one, James. He finds one because he's got the vision. He's thinking one step ahead of everyone. And then he has the skill set to make sure it's on the tape, on the money, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Red Wings probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. If they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Detroit's got it in their own zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Takes it and looks ahead. Gets the puck over to Lehkonen. Fires it, and he makes the save. Grabs it in his own end. Looking to set up offensively. Takes a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Quick feed to Lehkonen. Scoops up the puck here. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Picked up along the boards by Manson. And now it's grabbed by Kopp. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Can't get a hold of that pass. Scrum along the wall. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Moves it quickly over to Malinsky. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Over the line they come. Slides it across. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Red Wings have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. Detroit's won the faceoff. Here's a shot, and he catches that one with the glove. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Detroit's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Works it across to Lehkonen. Jostling for the puck. He loses control. Gets it over to Malinsky. The Red Wings grab possession of the puck. Moves it to DeBrincat. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Shot! Just wide of the net. The Red Wings have it behind the cage. Here they come up along the wing. Takes the feed. Colorado's got the puck in their own end. And now he angles it across to Olsen. Here's a shot. Stopped it with the paddle. Wow. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Compher's lugging the puck. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Look out, here they come on the attack. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. Quick pass across to McCarr. And he totally whiffs on that one. Loose puck is in on the loan. Here's a shot. Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
Detroit's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, drive, and pace and play, and just having really great passes, consistent effort right through the game.
Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Here's a chance in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Detroit's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Scooped up along the wall by Finney. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Tries to dangle, the puck skips away. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Quick pass to McKinnon. Puck moved over to Natchez. Detroit's got possession of the puck. With the bank pass. Colorado's got control of it now from their own end. Good shot, frees the puck up. Here's a shot. It's in! He scores!
Well, this is an energy shift and one that coaches love. When you barrel in on the forecheck and you separate the body from puck, you're not afraid. You're showing your team that you want to be relentless and drive the paint. That's exactly what he does, and he finds himself with a goal.
Well, look at what's going on between the parts here. A very odd change here.
Yeah, this is kind of random, James. He didn't see any signal or conversation go around, but sometimes it's just about resetting, giving some time and an opportunity to get a little bit of rest.
Detroit's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it and they feel like they're contributing.
Here's a short pass to Kelly. Colorado's got it now. And a great save. And the puck's booted away. Sends a pass over. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Under a minute to go in the third. Oh, and he whiffs. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Detroit's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Offense on face-off, and he wins the draw. Big save by the goaltender. The Red Wings should play it from the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. The Red Wings ready to go to the attack. Stopped by the goaltender.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
The Red Wings Bruins aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Denies it! Sends it ahead to Nichushkin. Sends it into the offensive zone. Siders moving the puck through his own zone. They go on the attack through center. Here's a shot. Oh, what a chance there!
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
Big time block on the play.
No, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
There's the final word, and this one's in the books. Detroit's recipe to dial up a win tonight was simple. 2 P's. Puck possession.
Yeah, and you garner puck possession because you play fast, and you have to play fast on the puck in order to retrieve it here, James. I thought they did an excellent job, in particular